I am currently reading The Mountain Is You by Brianna West. And one of the lines that stood out strongly to me is where she quoted, "Your life is not only defined by what you think about it, but by also what you think about yourself." Pause. What's the first thing that you think about when you hear this word? For me personally, I hear, "As a man thinks, so is he." This word is very straight to the point, very simple. If you think negative thoughts about yourself, if you speak negative words to yourself, that's who you are. But if you think positive thoughts about yourself, and if you speak positive words about yourself, that's who you are. This got me thinking about the idea of self-concept. What is self-concept? It basically is the image of yourself, how you see yourself, your thoughts and your feelings. And with self-concept, what happens is that you can be influenced by your environment, your childhood experiences, your family, your friends, society, and culture can actually influence your self-concept and how you see yourself. And the most important thing here is that how you see yourself influences how you behave, influences your decision making, influences how you relate with others and yourself. Looking back, or just looking at presently at what I feel like has been helping me to improve my self-concept are three things. Number one is to challenge negative thoughts and reframe my words to positive speaking. I'm a Christian, and the Bible talks about taking thoughts captive. The Bible also talks about thinking on things that are admirable, pure, and holy. Honorable things. Think about those things. So if the Bible has told me what to think about, that is where my thinking should be. It doesn't matter what my experience looks like. Even in the most negative experience, I should look for that good in it and think positive of it, regardless. I know it's easier said than done. This actually does take practice. Then after that, or before, you speak words, right? Because in the first place, the reason why you have a negative self-view is because you internalized information that people poured into you, right? They told you that you're stupid, you're not intelligent, that you're not beautiful. So you took it personal, or you internalized it, and that's who you became, okay? So now you have to apply the same thing in terms of having that positive self-image. So instead of saying to yourself that you're stupid, then what do you say? I am wise. I am intelligent. I am beautiful. I am lovable. I am valuable. You start speaking it to yourself. You speak it until you believe it. Faith comes by hearing. Because you heard from other people in the first place what they thought you were. But now you use it to your own advantage and speak to yourself. The second thing that's helped me, I feel, is continuous learning and growth. I can admit, I don't know everything. I'm still in my 20s. I've not even, come on now, there are people who have gone way ahead of me. So it is to my benefit to go after the resources that these people have left for me. Because these resources that they have basically covers their life experience in terms of years ahead of me, the risks that they've taken, or the things they've done to get what I probably want as of now, okay? So I have to seek out this information by reading books. I have to expose myself to new kind of experiences. Start something new. Go back to school. Do something to enlarge your mind. Listen to good, healthy podcasts that would help you. Be curious, ask questions, not be nosy, just ask questions. And your mind will grow. Then you begin to come in contact with things that would challenge previous old paradigms that are not useful. And you begin to retain those new information that will begin to shift you into a new space. The third thing will be encourage yourself. Don't wait for anyone to encourage you. For me personally, I encourage myself in the Lord. I have my spiritual father who, if I feel really down and I can't encourage myself in the Lord, I go to him and I'm vulnerable with him and he encourages me in the Lord. But what if you don't have that? What do? Give yourself what you would give to others. When you hear your friend talking negatively about themselves, what do you say? Do you correct them or not? Do you allow your friends wallow in negative talk? Or do you correct that speech and be like, no, don't say you're stupid, you're not stupid. What do? You give yourself what you would give your friends or what you expect others to give you. And like I said, I know and I understand some days are not easy. One thing that has helped me, because it's not every time I go to my spiritual father, it's not every time he's available. So what do I do in the moment that he's not available? What do? I have my written affirmations. So I go there and I just speak those words regardless of whether I'm feeling it or not. You know? Personally, I have seen this help me. When I tell you that the way I would behave in certain situations before, ever since I started working on self-concepts, it has changed my view of situations and challenges. So I just really hope that this video will help you